Hi Aquarius, welcome to your month ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your support. It truly means the world, my sun sign brothers and sisters. With that said, if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And before we start, as always, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help us on our paths to our highest vibrational good. So let's have a look, see what the month ahead has in store for us. What are we doing? What's our actions and interactions for the world at large this month? And this month we get the Ace of Cups, right? So this is beautiful because this is almost like a gushy card, right? Where this is about some kind of abundance coming in, but it's also about having the experience or choosing to have the experience of something new. This is about us saying to ourselves, you know what? Sometimes in order to make a wish come true, sometimes in order to have a wish fulfilled, we have to make the steps towards it. We have to be ready, willing and waiting, right? Not even waiting. The thing with the Ace of Cups is it's the chalice that will overflow with everything that you want and ask of it. The thing about the chalice is though, you have to go on that quest, right? Your actions and interactions with the world at large is what you do. It's how you make things happen. The Ace of Cups is abundance. It's bringing things into actuality, it's birth, it's fruitfulness, it's all of those things, right? It's very similar to the Ace of Pentacles. The thing with the Ace of Cups though, it's more about potentiality, it's more about channeling our energy. The thing with the actions and interactions, it's what you do. You've got to claim that cup. That wish that you want fulfilled, you have to make a path towards it. You have to step towards it. You have to claim the chalice in order for it to give you something that you want, right? If you're going to make a wish, you know, like a wishing well, you've got to throw a penny in, right? Got to be in it to win it. Your money and materials this month, we've got the Nine of Cups. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, right? So the Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment. It's about a wish fulfilled. And then you've got the Ace of Cups there that I was just talking about. What I find really, really amazing about this, right, is the Nine of Cups wants to become the Ten of Cups. And right next to it, you've got the Ace of Cups, which is giving you that final one to make it the 10. This is going to be a fantastic month for finances. This is going to be a month where we really start to understand what abundance is, not just in terms of finances, not just in terms of physical prosperity, but the feeling of abundance, the feeling of being in the right place at the right time, the feeling of having wishes fulfilled. And the big part of this, Aquarius, is because this month we're saying to ourselves, you know what, I intend to stand up and be counted. I'm going to go against the grain of what I would usually do. Sometimes it makes us feel uncomfortable. The journey for the Holy Grail was meant to be like fucking epic and, you know, full of toil and turmoil. But when you get there, when you arrive at it, that is what you hope for. The Nine of Cups also represents healing as well. So in terms of finances this month, this is going to be a fantastic month for money. This is going to be a month where you can literally heal your finances. It's also going to be a month, and look, you see there he's holding one of the cups. What was I saying about you've got to claim it, right? You've got to show up for it. This is basically the universe saying you've got a wish, you've got a hope, you've got something that you want or need. I'm happy to fulfill that. What I need from you is to show up. I need for you to show up, to stand up and to be counted. So what's going on in our communications this month? What are we saying and how are we saying it? We've got the Page of Wands, right? So the Page of Wands is about creative endeavors, but it's also about blogs. It's about writing. If you have ever thought about writing a book, if you've ever thought about writing a blog, if you have been doing that but been holding back from doing a lot of it, this is the month to get going on it. This is the month to communicate with people. This is the month to fall in love with what it is that you've got to say. The Page of Wands right next to the Nine of Cups, you know, this kind of suggests that maybe this wish fulfillment in terms of finances and abundance will come through something that you communicate to people. It could very well see you presenting something to a lot of people on the wider world stage that is received very, very well. Keep that in mind. And then finally, so the messages are going to be a lot shorter this month, guys, just because I've got a lot going on at the moment and I wanted to make sure I at least got something out. So personal relationships, heart and half, right? We've got the 10 of Wands, right? So if you are single, the 10 of Wands is basically saying to yourself this month, I've got to be honest, I've said this across the board, I don't feel like it's the month where people are going to meet people, apart from one sign, and I think it was Scorpio. I don't feel like this is going to be the week where, I don't feel like this is going to be the month rather where, you know, solid relationships are formed. There's something about the energy this month that just isn't there for it. I don't know why, but that's the feeling that I get overall. So the 10 of Wands in, if you're single, is basically saying I don't really want to burden myself with anybody else. I don't really want to add to my plate when I've already got so much other stuff that I really should and need to focus on. For those of you that are partnered, the 10 of Wands is basically saying that your partner this month is saying to you, I will shoulder the responsibility, I will stand in, I will help you, I will support you, I will be there. Whatever you need help with, I am there to support you and to give you that. Your partner's coming through for you in a big way this month, Aquarius, and I absolutely love that. And also, for whether you're single or partnered, this is a month for you to have fun, right? It's a month of a lot of social interaction for everybody in some way, shape or form. Lots of enjoyment. I just don't feel like there's any real connections coming in this month for any of the signs, like I said, apart from Scorpio, that really have any weight to them that will be long term. Right, so you're, weeks of the month. Let's have a look. See, the first week of May. You've got the Devil card right underneath the Ace of Cups. So your actions and your interactions is basically saying you've got to be in it to win it, right? The Devil card in the first week of May is basically saying, where have you held yourself back from the quest? Where is it that you're telling yourself, oh, I can't do that, or I can't claim what I want because this and this? What is the story that you're telling yourself that is holding you back from what it is that you truly want? This is effectively asking you, where are you getting in your own way? And you will discover that this first week of May. Second week of the month, Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune has been very active this week, this month as well. So I'm intrigued to see what happens. This is about surprise abundance. This is about surprise monies. This is about something that you didn't expect, a turn of events. This is a month for you to be cheeky in your requests. This is a month for you to, you know, go for broke. I'm not saying, you know, go out and, you know, bet your house and your mortgage and your car, but if you want to take a little speculative gamble, put a tenner on a horse or whatever, do it. This is a great month for that. The Wheel of Fortune with the 9 of Cups basically says that this month your finances are going through a massive upswing for everybody across the board. I've seen money being really good this month, but with the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Cups, this could be spontaneous. This could be things happening really quickly in a really big way. For a lot of you as well, something's coming in here with your house, with a home move. I kind of feel like some of you aren't necessarily settled where you are. Be aware that that could very well change very quickly for you as well. All right, so the third week of the month, we got the Fool card. This is us. This is our energy, right? Because it's ruled by Uranus, and it's also Aquarius. The Fool represents the world, right? So this is the wider world stage. Whatever you're writing, whatever you're creating, whatever you're blogging, whatever you're communicating to people, not only are you received well, but it also brings you some kind of recognition or accolade, right, on the wider world stage. So you got the Fool card right next to the Wheel of Fortune. This is some sort of spontaneous luck, some sort of synchronicity that happens just out of the blue that's going to make you go like, okay, is this actually happening right now? For some of you, it could be getting a celebrity client. For others, you could be bumping into somebody that is a celebrity or somebody that's really well known in your own field, and it ends up being something really amazing. This is going to be a serious month, guys. It's going to be an absolutely brilliant month. All right, so let's have a look. The fourth week of the month, we've got the Hanged Man. So take it easy, right? The Hanged Man in the fourth week of the month is basically saying towards the end of May, you just want to ease it through, right? Don't push anything, don't rush anything. Take your time. You have all the time that you need. And the Hanged Man underneath the Ten of Wands, this is going to see you saying to yourself, okay, where is it that something's got to give? This is you asking yourself, or rather telling yourself, you know what, I think I'm doing too much at the moment, and something that I am doing is going to have to take a backseat, or something's going to have to ease up. This is you saying that to yourself, which is brilliant because it's about self-care. Finally, key to the month, Four of Pentacles. This is about squirreling away money. This is about putting finances away. The Four of Pentacles also sees you digging deep as well, right? It sees you digging into all of your reserves. And when I say all of your reserves, it doesn't necessarily have to mean your financial reserves. This could see you digging into your internal resources. So, you know, especially with these two cards here, really do take time to make sure you're getting enough rest, to look after your physical body. There are going to be some fantastic opportunities this month. I mean, really, really fantastic. Let me know how it shapes up for you, and I shall do the same. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have an amazing month. I'll see you very soon.